So please subscribe, like, and share this video. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Professor in Suit. My name is Mr. Akshay. So till now we finished part five. Okay, till now we have finished part four. So let's do part five of this EOT cycle. So without wasting any time, let's straight away dive into it. Okay, so we till here we did it last time. Okay, so let's start from here. Okay, now these are the real world problems. Okay, so they have given the questions in English, they have not given you the figure. So from this, you need to draw a figure and then solve it. Okay, so it's just one step ahead from the previous one. Okay, so you don't have to worry. Look for the keywords. When you read the question, you have to look for the keywords. Like, what is it? Is it a prism? Is it a pyramid? And then after you know the figure, then you have to see, is it like a rectangular prism, or is it like a triangle prism, or is it like a square prism? How you write two square? Yeah. Square prism, or is it like a pyramid, square pyramid, or triangle pyramid? This all detailed thing will help you to find the area of the base. Okay, that will help you find the base. So first thing what you will do is that when you read the question, find which figure is this. Is it prism, is it pyramid, is it cylinder, what is this? Okay, let's go ahead, let's read it, and let's mark the keywords first. Construction workers are digging a tunnel. Now, whenever you feel a tunnel, oh, tunnel will be like a cylinder. No, it's not cylinder. Read ahead. The space inside a tunnel is shaped to be a rectangular prism. So I know it's a prism, and I also know what is the base of it. It's a rectangle. The mouth of a tunnel will be rectangle. Okay, so let's draw along with it. So mouth will be rectangle. Okay, so it will be like this. Okay, so rectangle is just like a square, but elongated square. Mouth will be rectangle, 20 feet high. You see, they say 20 feet high and 50 feet wide. So it's 50 feet wide. Okay, and the length of the tunnel will be 900. So you see, the tunnel will go inside like this. Okay, so how much will be the length? So this will become 900. Okay, understood? So this 900 will give you the height, and this becomes your base. Okay, so what we need to find? Volume of rock must be moved to make a tunnel. So what's the volume of this? As you know, it's a prism. What's the volume for the prism? BH. Now what's B is this area. Okay, as it's a rectangle, it's pretty easy. What's the area? Length times width. So 50 times 20, that's I think 1000 square feet. That's the area. We put it back over here in the B. So what you get, volume is what? 1000 times the height. How much is the height? 900. So what will be the volume? 9. It will be 5 zeros. Okay, so 900,000 cubic feet. You see, cubic because it's volume, and feet because it's a unit. So that much amount of a rock must be removed. You understood? So that's how you do it. It's pretty easy. Read the question, find the keywords. Let's do the next one. A greenhouse has a shape of square pyramid. You see? So here what they want? Pyramid. Here what they want? Pyramid. And that too, the base has to be square. Okay, so let's try to draw it. Even if you're not good in drawing, okay, just understand the base is the square and pyramid is up like this. Okay, so pyramid will be like this. Oh, sorry. Okay, don't mind my drawing. I tried to be nice. Okay, so that's your square. The base has side length of 300. So your base, this is your base, so it's 300 yards. And it's a square, so all will be 300, 30, sorry, 30 yards, my bad. That's 30 yards. And the height is 18. So they have given the height also. So how much is the height? That's 18 yards. That's it. Find the volume. What's the formula for volume for the pyramid? You know it. It's 1 over 3 BH. Now, what's B? This is your B. That's your, what is it? Okay. Okay, so that's your base area. Now, what's the base? Base is a square. So B will be what? 30 times 30. That will be what? 900 square yards. That's B. Now put it back in this formula. So what you get? So volume will be what? 1 over 3 times 900 times height. How much is the height? 18. Okay, now put it in the calculator. So what do you do? 1 over 3. Oh, it's already there, 1 over 3. So 900 times 18. So how much is the answer? 5,400. So what will be volume? 5,400. What will be the unit? Cubic yards. Okay. Cubic because volume and yards because that is the unit given. Okay. Easy peasy. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Here. Now, this kind of questions are much more easier. Okay, you don't have to get too much involved in this question. Okay, let's read this. Same. What's the figure? First, find out. Find the volume of cylinder. Now, this is something new. We didn't do the volume of cylinder till now. Okay, so what's the volume of cylinder? I'll write down over here. So, what is cylinder? Cylinder is like this, like your Pepsi Coke can or the Mountain Dew can. So that's a cylinder. So it has a radius and it has a height. So what's the volume? It is pi r square h. Okay, so that's the volume of a cylinder. Okay, so remember that cylinder volume. Okay, so what's the first thing they need to find? Okay, before going into it, what they have given radius is given as 2x. So r is given as 2x. And height is x minus 2. So height is x minus 2. That's it. Find the volume of cylinder in terms of x and pi. So just put x and pi. So what's the first a? So v will be what? Pi r square. What's r? 2x. 2x square h. What's h? X minus 2. Put bracket. Every time you put something inside, substitute, put brackets. Okay, and let it be finished. That's the answer. No need to simplify, nothing. Okay, let's go to the B. B. Find the volume of cylinder if x is 10. Now what we want, x is what? 10. So x is 10. So wherever you see x, put 10. What you will put? 10. Here 10, here 10. Okay, straight away put it. So what you will get it? So what will the volume? Pi mind full of brackets. Okay, so 2x means 2 times x. What's x? 10 square, again 10 minus 2. Okay, or straight away put in the calculator. You can do manually, but I'll prefer, why to spend time manually when you can do when you can use calculator efficiently. Okay, square bracket 10 minus 2, that's 8. So what's the answer? What we want, round your answer to the nearest tenth. So we want in point. And after point, we need one number. So this 9 I'll cancel and this 0 will become 1. So what is it? 10,053.1. So what's the volume? 10,053.1. Okay. Cubic, what's the unit? Millimeter. Mm. Okay. That's not needed because in the option you can just see the number. But just for your understanding how you write volume, that's why I did it. Okay. Now let's go to the next one. Find the volume of 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Okay. That's 48. Okay. Find the volume of a cylinder with a diameter that is 6 centimeters short than the height. Okay, so here there is something, play with words. They are not straight away given you this is x, this is 3x, this is 4x, radius is this, nothing. So you have to find. But you guys are smart enough. First thing, cylinder, okay? Cylinder, you need radius. But what is given? Cylinder with diameter, that is D. Okay, let's use another color. Diameter, that's D, is 6 centimeters shorter. What do you mean by shorter? Minus. So minus 6 than the height. And what is the height? X. So what's the diameter? X minus 6. And what is the height? X. Okay, that's it. If the diameter is x minus 6, what will be the radius? Half of the diameter, right? So x minus 6 over 2. So you have the radius, you have the height. Put it in the volume. What's the volume? Kanon. So kanon pi r square h. Okay. So let's do A. So what's the volume? Pi r square h. So that's pi. What's r? Radius x minus 6 over 2 whole square h. That's x. Okay, that's finished. That's your first answer. Okay, let's go to B. Find the volume of cylinder if the height is 14. What do you mean by height? Your x. X is how much? 14. So put the 14 again. So your x is 14. Put the 14 back here in this x and put the 14 back here in this x. Okay? Mindful of brackets. So what's the volume? It's pi bracket 14 minus 6 over 2 square bracket 14. Okay. That's it. Put in the calculator. You already have pi inside, delete it. Try to utilize as much as possible and try to make sure you use less time in calculator. So if it's already there, just utilize it and edit in it. So 14 minus 6 over 2 and times 14. So what's the answer? I need it in point. Round your answer to the nearest tenth. Again, after point, I need one number. So 0.71. 1 I can just delete it because it's less than 5. So what's the answer? 703.7. 703.7 cubic. What is the unit? Centimeter. Okay, that's it. Easy. Understood? If you find any difficulty, any question, ask me in the comment. Okay, like I didn't understand this, I didn't understand that. Okay. Again, find the volume of the cylinder where the radius is x, height is this. You know this. I want you guys to pause this video and try this question by yourself in your book. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Okay, here. Oh, now we go into some other figure. What is it called? Cone. What is this cone? You see this cone? Now, cone is a different figure. Now, what's the volume for the cone? The cone is like this figure, okay? So it has a radius and it has a height, okay? And it has a slant height as well. That's your L. So what's the volume? Volume is pi r L. No, I don't think so. It's pi r L. That's a surface area. It's 1 over 3 pi r square h. Okay, 1 over 3 pi r square h. That's the volume of a cone. Okay, so that's the formula which you have 1 over 3 pi r square h. Now what's h? H is the height in the middle. So this is the h and that's the radius. Tell me, if this total is 10, how much is the radius? Half, 5. So your r is 5. Okay, h we don't know. Oh, let's read this question. We forgot to read. Eliasa serves ice cream in the paper cones. What is the volume of the paper cones? So they want the volume. Same formula. What is it? 1 over 3 pi r square h. So you know the r, but you don't know the h. How will you find this h? Easy. Whenever you have 90, what you should do? Remember A, B, C. So this is your C, that's your A, and that's your B. What's the rule you have? A square plus B square equal C square. What's A? 5 square. What's B? H square, that's your X square. And what's C? 15 square. Put in the calculator. So that's 5 square plus alpha x square equal 15 square. Shift solve equals. What's the answer? 14.14. 14.14. So that's your H, that's your X. 14.14. Okay, that's it. Put in the formula. So what do you have? 1 over 3 pi. What's the radius? 5 square. And what's the height? 14.14. Put in the calculator. So it's 1 over 3 times pi times, put bracket, 5 bracket close, square bracket, 14.14. So what's the answer? 370.18. That is true. 370.2. So 370.2 cubic centimeter. Okay, so that's how you do it. Okay, so after this, let's go ahead with the next one. Now, what is this? Now, this is find the volume of a composite solid. Now, this is two figures together. Okay, it's not just one figure, it's two figures together. Now, to do this two figures or three figures, you need to first see which figure is here, which all figure is here. So, you see, so this upper part, it's a cone. What is it? A cone. Whereas down one seems to be like sphere, but half of the sphere. What is half of the sphere called? Hemisphere. What is it called? Hemisphere. Okay. So we have to use the volume for both of this. So find the volume for this plus volume for this. That's the answer. Okay. So volume of this solid will be comprising of two things: cone volume plus hemisphere. Okay. Now what is cone? You know what's the formula. 1 over 3 pi r square h. Whereas what is hemisphere? Hemisphere is same like a sphere, but half of the sphere. So for hemisphere, the kanun is 2 over 3 pi r cube. So that's the volume kanun for the hemisphere. Okay. So what's the hemisphere? It's 2 over 3 pi r cube. Okay. Now look, fortunately, the radius for both for cone and for sphere is same, so r will be same. So what's the r? 8. Okay, and what's the height? They have given the height as well. How much is the height given? 17. That's it. You know all the values. Put it back. So what you will do? 1 over 3 pi r, which is 8 square. H is what? 17 plus 2 over 3 pi r. R is what? 8 cube. Okay, put it in the calculator straight away. We already have some of the terms. 17, because this reduces our work. After that you have plus 2 over 3 times pi, that's your shift pi, times bracket 8 close bracket power 3. Okay, that's it. What's the answer? This or this? So 2211.68. So this 8 I can round off, it becomes 7. So 2211.7. So what's the volume? 2211.7 cubic millimeter. Okay, so that's how you do it. Understood? So this is how you do it, all the questions. Hope you love it. Thank you for watching. Masalama. Bye bye.